Next concept that we're going to be dealing with is order of operations, which I'm going to say that this is different from PEMDAS for two reasons. One is that we're now including an R in there, and two, P actually has a different meaning than originally learned. So our first one that we've got here is our P, which, as you guys know it, it's our parentheses, but it's also known with grouping symbols. Things like brackets and the fraction bar all count as breaking it into grouping symbols. E and R we put together, and those represent our exponents and our radicals, followed by multiplication and division. Remember, done left to right. And then finally adding and subtracting, also done left to right. So please make sure that you do whichever one comes closest to the left, as opposed to doing multiplication first and then division second. Looking at a couple of these examples. Our first one here, we have 3 times 2 squared plus 7. So first thing I'm going to do is that 2 squared. So now I have 3 times 4 plus 7. And then I take my 3 times 4, which is 12, plus 7, which gives me 19. Moving on to the next one. 2 squared times the quantity 2 plus 3 plus 5. Order of operations says we need to do the parentheses first. So now we have 2 squared times 5 plus 5. Then we do my 2 squared, which is 4. So now we have 4 times 5 plus 5. 4 times 5 next to give me 20 plus 5 equals 25. Example I. We have 16 divided by 2 minus 1 times 5. Now a lot of you want to do the 1 times 5 first because M multiplication, M comes before D, but we are actually going to divide first. 16 divided by 2 is 8. Now if you want to do the multiplication and division all in one step because they're not connected directly to each other, go ahead. 1 times 5 is 5, 8 minus 5 is 3. Then we take a look at example J. Example J, first we're going to do the exponents because it's within the parentheses and we can't do the parentheses until that's taken care of. So now you have 6 divided by 3 minus 10 minus 9. Next we'll do 10 minus 9, which is 1. So now we've got 6 divided by 3 minus 1. Then 6 divided by 3, which is 2. 2 minus 1 is 1. Finally, taking a look at example K. We got 2 squared times the quantity 12 plus 8, all divided by 5, so that we're going to treat this like it's got a giant bracket around it. We will first do the 12 plus 8, so now we've got 2 squared times 20, all divided by 5. 2 squared is 4, 4 times 20, all divided by 5. 4 times 20 is 80, divided by 5, and you get 16. Now, a couple of you might have been wondering, could I have taken this 20 and divided by 5 first to get 4? Yes, you could have. That is the beauty of when you have all multiplication and division in a group.